clone, like a big bin and a knob, gold ball there, and sitting in a very suspicious configuration. Now you'll see. See, that's how he was last time. And that's why I didn't want to do any more than just walk him quietly up outside the front of the gate and not go any further. Because it's clearly bothering. And yet, then he runs around the paddock. But then also, obviously, the extra weight that I damn was really pronounced. But that felt to me like the off-court. Also be that he's finding the backing hard. Neck cranes, but there's still like a couple of spots where you have to rock them a little bit. But he's sort of like, you've seen some of Pat's stuff, haven't you?
Pat,
Pat Puckett.
a little, and it was a while ago.
Yeah. He's very much like, take the inside leg off, turn your body, more stuff's going. Pretty obvious stuff. So that's kind of. I find if I start turning like this and start kind of going, what do you want? And then you kind of got to do fine tuning with the legs a little bit, so it's not coming down enough. A little bit of outside leg.
Right.
And if I want his shoulder to move, I put it like on the girth, and if I want his back end to move on there.
So, did you do turns on the forequarters and hindquarters, or?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So, what do you do for that?
Hang on, I'll just go away from this.
Yeah.
So if I want to do a turn around do it against the wall, because it's more obvious what I'm doing.
Yep.
So if I want to do turn on the forehand, I want his back end to move. So I put a little bit of weight forward to give him the hint, and my outside leg will give the signal to go. But because I'm talking to his hind end, not his front end, the foot goes back behind the girth. So not like a lean way forward, just literally just to give him a bit of a hint. And then the outside leg is on him, and I've taken it off him again.
Yep.
So he stops. Put it on. No. And as soon as he moves, I stop again. So I can do it one step at a time.
Yep.
Which I find pretty important, because then they don't kind of anticipate and you don't get any surge forward.
Yep.
But if I keep it on there for a couple of steps, he'll do it.
Yeah.
Now then, I just sit like with everything straight. I don't like try and bend him or anything. So it's just like we just go straight. No, we're not going forward. Just pick. We're not forward. So if I wanted him to go the whole rest of the way, I just keep that leg on there and keep saying, let's go. No. You can. Go on. Good boy. And then you take everything off. That's it. And that's part. Together with like a slump. I literally tell him what to do until I say we'll do something else. And indeed, where park position, I should be able to fluff around with my girths, change my stirrups.
So park position is just, I don't know. I think I do the same.
Check out, like.
Yep. Drop the reins. Just.
Drop the reins.
Yep.
So oftentimes, and that's where the heavier the reins have a bit of weight are more obvious because you can kind of like put them there.
Yep.
That's a very strong signal. It means also if I'm riding and they get a bit like looky or worried, I can sort of say, hey, remember this is the relaxed, this is the, are you with me?
Yeah.
So that's sort of signal there. I think he was normal. No? But yeah, I found that really useful because then that's a very obvious signal to say, also, you need to relax now. You don't have to worry about anything now until we're going to do stuff again. If we're going to do stuff again is not necessarily to pick the reins up. It's more what I'm doing with my body. I'm going from like to when I'm going to do stuff. And then you should be thinking, oh, we're going to do stuff now. And then if I pick up the reins, but I still don't want him to move off. I still want him to wait for signal. I just want him to be alert. And then if I want him to go forward, I just put ever so slightly bit of leg on. Except now he's gone to sleep. It takes a sec to check in, but I don't mind that. Come on. Come on. Good boy. And then I turn on. Can you back up your mind before I come? I turn on the hind quarters, where it's pretty much the same way, except we're going to talk to the front end then. So stop ideally is just I relax into that position. And if I need to help him with the reins, I help him with the reins. But generally, if I allow him a stride or two to come to stop, he will go on that
Stop riding.
Relaxing the body into there. So most of the time I don't have to use rein, but just occasionally, especially when they're out and they're excited and looking, then obviously you have to. And then I turn on the hind quarter, so I don't lean forward for this one because I want the front end to move. But this time I need to kind of look over there. And if he's a bit bent into that turn, that's good, but it doesn't matter. So I open this leg.
Yep.
So take it off, and the outside leg is on the girth.
So you've got it smidgen forward of where it would be if you were doing a turn the other way.
Yeah, maybe. Depends on the horse a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, you can either leave it in the neutral position on
Yep.
the girth and just turn the
Yep.
leg out to bring your calf on.
Yeah.
On that side.
Yeah.
But on the inside, I literally just take it off.
Okay.
And
Yep.
that's together with my body turn
Gotcha.
is almost enough. So again, sometimes you have to help a little bit, especially when they want to go forward. But then you can also add a little touch of neck rein there. No, not that end. This end. That's it. This end. Good boy. No, this end. This end. Yeah. And it should not be going forward, but you know how it is. So again, we can probably do that one step at a time. So, but the outside leg is literally just turn it out a bit to bring the calf on.
Yep.
And then you can dose that up, or you can, if you're wearing spurs,
Yep.
you can turn your leg, still not have the spur on, and then just lift your heel and touch on, put the spur on. I have not had spurs on them because I haven't needed to. But they're like, you know, to be a level of refinement rather than anything. No. You know, and he sometimes makes mistakes. It's like sometimes I'm not clear enough in my instructions. It happens. But you always come back to the not having to do anything. Which of course, yeah, once you're riding out and there's exciting stuff on the horizon, that can be a little different. But I always figure the more kind of you can have this all nice and calm, the more. then the more likely it is that when you go out and the level of excitement rises, you still have that base of calm in there. See, as soon as I took my leg off, he stopped. That's what I want. No. And then we can also do I know, he's actually getting worse from standing still. If I wanted to just get him to go sideways, I look that way, and I keep him reasonably straight, and I put the leg on the outside, sort of in the middle, not back and not.
Yeah.
So, and I just need to focus on that and maybe correct if depending if the front or the back end is coming over, move that leg on the outside.
Yeah.
But that is all there. Yeah. But again, lift that leg off to make to give him the idea is he moves into that space.
Yeah.
Rather than off the leg. The leg is the secondary aid, and the reins are only like for the fine tune. And you can use, you kind of like take it off the wall or on the wall by just doing that what I just did. Like, just do the leg on it, you'll get like a leg yield. Yeah. And that works pretty good. It even works almost if you put a bit of weight in the outside still. So that's all kind of there. That's all working pretty well. Yeah, and then like the general stuff that's riding around, I find I just do a lot with my foot. I just kind of go and prescribe to him what I want him to do. I look where I'm going, I feel my body, and then you kind of really don't have to do much. Yeah. Only maybe occasionally help. And if I do anything with the rein, always on the outside first, touch the neck rein, and the inside rein is just there. If I need to help him, like we need to fit through between these two trees, we need to be a bit more precise, or he didn't hear what I said, or he's busy out there, then I'll say, okay, look. But apart from that, it's more outside rein. So it's body, focus body, outside rein, leg, then outside rein, and the last thing is kind of the inside rein.
Yep.
You know, so I have ridden him with just this one. And you can kind of, because we are working on the neck reining and because he's got stuff in there, so you can kind of do that, but you may have to occasionally just go in and give it that little bit of a, well, either that or you can go, you can also kind of do the bridge rein, I guess. And then you can be a little bit, you can neck rein but still do that will probably work too. I don't use that as a big but that would work. But he's pretty light in the ground. Still enough to go. And I don't want to tax him too much, so I'm not going to go and do any. But he did at one point in time do that like engage and do pretty tight turns.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right.
But not, I wouldn't say they were rollbacks or spins or anything like that.
Yeah, but that was
like
pretty nice.
He will actually kind of like, rock back a little bit, but because he really crosses his legs up.
Yep.
And it's correctly done. It's not like just fucking screwed up with it. It's actually crossing over it properly. So that's pretty consistent. It's just that, how much